What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing some side shooter lights as well as the brackets to put them on the Jeep. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the tools that you're going to need to do this. Other than the lights and the brackets itself, you're going to need some pliers to crimp down your connections. You're going to need an Allen key to tighten the brackets on both of these. A Torque 30 is going to get the bolts that you need to install those. Some connections, scissors for the electrical tape. These, if you can't get these to crimp down, use these, and of course, the electrical tape. Without further ado, let's get into it. Jazz, let's take this puppy over here. Yeah. Just loosen your factory bolts. Okay. Set those up there so we don't lose them. Go ahead and take your second one out. Slide those suckers right in there. As you can see, they fit perfectly. I don't have a bolt in, and it's already fit to the frame level, so shouldn't be hard to just, drop right in and just tighten them down. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If you can do that, you can do this. What a cornball. Alright, go nice and snug there, not too tight while we do this one. And we'll give her some extra torque. Okay. These are metal too, so you don't have to fear of over tightening and them cracking. These are high quality. Okay, now let's jump to the other side. Just pop those loose. Set them right there so you don't lose them. Once you've got those two, just take your bracket, drop it right in there, and we'll show you something that's pretty cool with this model. Bam, it's already level, ready to go. You don't have to worry about it not fitting properly. Just drop your bolts back down into the bottom. Just like that, and then we'll grab the lights and we'll go from there. All right, so next thing you want to do is we're going to work on the hardware. Super simple. You're going to take two of these smaller nuts, drop it inside the housing on the back side of your lights. One on both sides. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. All right, next you want to grab your mounting bracket, slide it in. Grab the smaller of your two bolts, push it in there, line it up with the Allen key. And once you're through, as you start to tighten down, the nut will move towards the frame. We're gonna go just barely tight there, jump to the other side. And same thing, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We're gonna go just tight enough to where we still have play in this, that way we can line it up how we need it later. Jump back to the other side, tighten it just a touch. Next, you want your bigger bolt, your larger nut. We'll move over to the bracket and get this installed. All right, so once you've done that, you just want to come over to your bracket, You could go either right here or right here. It gives you two options. I think the front's gonna be best for me. So, lay this sideways. It does get a little tight, but it's not hard by any means. I'm gonna line mine out up on the bottom. Put a bolt through here. Drop it on. Yeah. Once you've got that, next step, pop the hood, start working on the wiring. Don't be intimidated by the wiring. It's actually gonna be a lot simpler, I think, than what you think. Did I say that right? I don't think so. Once you've done that, the next step is gonna be working on the wiring. Don't be intimidated, it's actually gonna be super simple. I'll walk you through it. Step by step, just in case you have a hard time. So let's pop the hood. All right, hood latch is off. Hood latch is not off. Hood latch is off. Down here, doohickey to the right. Okay. Now that we've done that, I went ahead and popped off the little casings to expose the wires. I'm gonna need the blue for solid white, flashing blue lights for red, black for ground. Now I'll take this, just set to the side so we can get our wires connected. They're gonna have to run along through here to the aux switch ports. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got our wire. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so red, flashing blue light. So we're just gonna connect these real good. The blue wire is for the solid white light. Again, just twist and connect. Once you've done that, go ahead and tape them off. That way there's no wire exposed and you won't have any issues going forward. In the future, there will be butt connectors, but unfortunately we don't have them today. So we're working with what we've got at hand. Just take our tape, cover up any exposed wire, that way you don't have any problems going forward. Okay. That's one. On to the second. Okay, now that those are both taped off, I'm going to step away for a second, grab another piece of wire for our ground. All right, we got some extra wire. We're going to go ahead and take care of our ground. Now that our wires are all good, let's slide them up in this connector here. Grab our pliers. Get a really solid connection. We'll tape it off and we'll ground it. Got our ground connection all taped and good to go. Slide the bolt through, put it back in. Be sure to tuck your wires out of the way, that way you don't see anything exposed. You want it to be as clean as possible. If you're doing something, you want to be proud of it. Now let's go take a look at our wiring options straight to the power, and we're good to go. Okay, so we've got both of these. These are both the flashing solid white. We're gonna run it to this one here. Get it all good and connected. Tape it off in a second. These are both the flashing blue. We'll connect those. And as soon as you get it connected there, you're good to go. Tape the exposed wires, and you're done. Now that everything's taped up, let's give it a test run. All right, guys, appreciate you hanging out, get these installed with me. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for some more updates. Next to come is the grill, next to come is the bumper. Subscribe to win the giveaway. Meta glasses, Oakleys, Ray-Bans, you choose. Good luck.